Hello traders, we're just a couple of minutes away from closing out trade number 30 with our SPXL day trading plan. We've been testing this, forward testing this for 30 trades now. We back tested it for over 100 days during the worst market conditions possible, saw that it was profitable even during those terrible market conditions that we saw since the beginning of 2022. So we started forward testing it somewhere around the last week of May. I have it all on the spreadsheet, which I'll show you at the end of this video, which is tracking our results. At 3:55 p.m., you're going to hear my alarm go off on my phone, and that's when I have to become active in this trade. Other than that, I'm totally passive. I'm not involved in these trades whatsoever, other than placing the orders the day before, or sometimes it's days before, and then depending on the daily price action, I adjust my orders, but that's it. There's very little involvement from the trader. There's no research, there's no news, there's nothing that you have to take into consideration to take these trades. So I really like this very simple systematic approach, and this is something that you could do even if you weren't available during normal market hours. If you couldn't close right at the end of the market day like I'm doing today, and I do most of the time, you can close during after hours. The S&P 500 moves very little in after hours, generally kind of goes sideways from wherever it closed. There are gap downs and gaps up the next day, but if you close in the evening, and Webull allows you to trade up until 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, so you have plenty of time to close out your trade. So anyway, the alarm is going to go off in less than a minute now, and we are going to become active in this trade. So you can see that my stop loss right now is for kind of the worst case scenario, and that's only been hit once. Out of all 30 trades, we've only hit our max loss one time, so that's pretty interesting as well. And we are profitable with this so far. I'll go over all of that at the end of the video. We just have now 20 more seconds, 25 more seconds until I have to move my stop, and that's where I become active in the trade. We will switch to the 1 minute chart. But first, what I'm going to do is let the 3:55 minute candle close before I do that, and then we will adjust our stop appropriately. So let's go ahead. There's the alarm. We're going to switch to the 1 minute chart now. So I'm going to let this candle close, and then I'm going to move my stop loss up to an appropriate position. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. We cannot lose this trade. It's just a matter of how much money we will make off this trade. And this chart is a little bit choppy toward the close here. So I'm just going to leave the stop loss a little bit below all of this price action. And then if things move up, we could possibly move it higher. Otherwise, we may get stopped out here, and that's absolutely fine. This is the only part of this trading plan that is mildly subjective. You're in the trade. At this point you are profitable, so you move your stop loss up to ensure the profit. But you have to kind of figure out. You don't really have to figure it out. You just have to follow the price action into the close. And really, there's just a couple things that could happen. It could come down, stop you out, or it could continue higher. You drag your stop up. You may or may not get filled before the close, and if the market closes without filling you, then you can get out of the trade manually. So it looks like we're going to get stopped out here in a few seconds possibly. You never know though. We'll see what happens. $0.02 away from our stop there. And there we go. We're all done with the trade for the day. It may reverse. It may keep going down. I don't really know. I don't really care. We're all done. 85.98 is where we got out of that trade. So now all we have to do is enter the trade into the spreadsheet, and we made 98 cents per share. So 98 cents obviously is not a lot of money, but when you multiply that by the potential number of shares you could be trading with, as you know, you increase your position size once you've proven the plan profitable, that could be a substantial amount. So now we can go over the data. Let's see, this was F82 was where we got out. I'm sorry, that's not the number I need. I think H82. Okay, so now everything should be up to date. Out of 48 trading days, we have taken 30 trades. Our P&L is now 1586. Our win rate is 63.33, which is basically where we back tested this. We tested it around 65-66% win rate. So that's pretty interesting that we're, I mean, it shouldn't be surprising, right? We're trading what we back tested and we're getting similar results. And our wins right now, 19 wins, 11 losses. Total trades 30. Average cost per trade, because we're just trading one single share, 74.65. This is really, I think, very interesting, is the ROI, return on investment, is 21.25%. That's because every single day we are taking the money right back out of the market. So we never hold anything overnight. And so this is our average cost. This is our average investment on every single one of these trades. And our return is over 21%. And that's that $15.86 compared to the average cost. And then our P&L curve looks like this. We're heading back up toward all-time highs, very close to them, and we're trending up overall. So that's pretty much it. This is trade number 30. I'm going to take this thing to 100 trades before I consider raising the position size, and this is where we are right now. So far, so good, and we'll just keep doing things as we have been. So let me know if you have any questions about this trade or any other that you see me take, or about the trading plans, anything like that. I do have a lot more stuff available at patreon.com/tradingarmor if you're interested. Otherwise, the main message I like to send is go into every single trade with a plan. Stick to that plan no matter what. Always take your stop losses, honor your profit target, and in the long run, you should be green. Take care.